Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome back to Phoebe's Corner. I am your girl, Miss P. Banks. You can call me Miss P or you can call me Phoebe. Either way, I'm going to always respond in love. So, y'all know what today is, y'all. It's Moving Monday. Hey, Moving Monday. It's Moving Monday. Hey, it is time to get into another bag, y'all. Y'all, last week was such a great week, especially a awesome purse carry week. I cannot complain about her at all. So before we even get into this video, y'all, if you're a returning subscriber, come on in, come on in, come on in. We're going to have a good time today. And if you are new and you have subscribed, thank you so much for giving me your time and coming over here to my channel. Come on in, come on in. You're going to have a good time as well. And if you just came by to kick it, that's cool too. Hopefully by the end, you'll go ahead and hit that like and that subscribe button and go ahead and share this video. All right, you guys. Oh, and you're going to have that good time as well. All right, y'all. So let's talk about Kendra. Let's talk about last week's Moving Monday. Y'all, I'm so happy I got this bag. I don't need the Olivia in this bag now. I got Kendra. Because it don't make sense to have two bags doing the same function. Only differences would be the straps. But y'all, I'm so happy with this bag. It was such a good carry because because I used my wide shoulder strap to be able to carry her on my shoulder. As a matter of fact, did I leave it over here? I did not. I did not. Do I have one nearby? Hold that. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Let me grab it, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. Yeah. I was like, oh, wait, pause for the calls. Let me grab the strap. So, y'all. So let me show y'all. So I put this white strap on her and carried her. I did carry her one day on Saturday with the dress that I wore to my convention. And yeah, I loved it. I loved it. So this is what she looks like with this strap on here. Okay. As you can see, it's not too far, like touching underneath the armpit. It was a nice, cute, simple carry, especially when you got these beautiful tassels here just chilling. Okay. When I tell you, she handled. I love being able to have my bags be able to throw on my shoulder. I absolutely have to. I have to because it's the way that I move. I cannot always keep my bag in my hands. Sometimes I need my hands to be hands free. But even when I drop the strap, which I also like, is the fact that the strap literally just curved right underneath her. Like a beautiful little half moon situation. And then if I needed to carry her on the crook of my arm, I could. Like this bag was the bomb to carry. If you have this wide shoulder strap in your collection from another bag, I highly recommend this bag, this strap for this bag. Hands down, period. Even when they stand it up like this, that is such a look. It's so beautiful. Y'all, it was great. Like, I'm honestly tell you, like, it was great. Just, I had no issues. None. I will always, I might end up picking this up in another color. I might. Because that fuchsia. But if Peter brings this Greta out in another color, I'm absolutely going to get the coated cotton in the Kendra. Before I would even touch the leather, it would definitely be another Greta print in this bag that I will get. So if you did not get your bag, baby, go get your bag. Girl, go get your bag. And if you got it, girl, I'm so happy you got your bag, baby. So happy you got your bag. Yes. Congratulations to everybody who went ahead and pulled the trigger. If you haven't pulled the trigger, get your bag. Period. Period. That's all I got. That's all I got. I'm going to leave her right here so we can go ahead and move into today's bag. So today, you guys, I pulled out, because this is my pop bag summer. I'm going to try not to purchase another bag, until I at least am down to the last two pops of my pop summer. This is what my summer is going to be, is to pop tags on all the bags I have not carried, and to carry bags that I have never touched. That is what my summer, and probably going into fall, is going to be, is popping tags. My pop summer. So if you have a pop summer, go through your collection and like really take stock in the fact that you bought bags that you haven't touched. I bought bags in 2024, at the end of 2024, with that crazy holiday sale that was going on, all the way into a few bags that I purchased this year. So any bags, for whether it's Coach or it's Dooney and Bourke, I'm popping tags on my bags and carrying those. So today, you guys, I am moving and popping the tag on my Aimee drawstring in the color caramel. And oh my goodness. So we're going to go ahead and remove the tag. And I'm really removing the tag off of the bag. Yay. Okay. Now I'm going to stick that down back inside of my bag. So you guys, the process in moving into this bag, and the reason why, especially for this one, I did not do like the full what's in my bag, because that video in itself, I can honestly will tell you, it would take 2 hours. Moving into this bag took me 2 hours. And the reason it took me 2 hours to move into this bag is because I was trying to find the colorway that I was in the mood for. Because I know inside of it, I know I wanted a pop of color in my accessories. And I wanted to feel good and look at something pretty in my accessories. And I have accessories that I've carried maybe once and haven't carried in a very long time. So I also was trying to give them the opportunity to come out and just, show that they can function with just about any bag. The one thing that I do appreciate about Peter Dooney and his accessories is that they all have this trim, this color trim on it. And this, it makes it so that you can almost carry them with almost any bag, especially if it's a caramel colored bag. You can definitely carry any accessory with a solid caramel colored bag. And I'll say that because before I show you what I actually end up picking, I'm going to show you what everything that I took out. I couldn't even, my little basket was not going to do it because I was trying to decide on what I was in the mood for. So because this bag is caramel, the first option that I was going with my colorway, give me 1 second. Okay, let me bring this all over here. There we go. So what I was going to start with is that I have this Coach leopard wristlet. And y'all seem to have seen this colorway before, but I did it with a bone bag and I played with the colors that were in here. So I was going to do the same thing here. I was going to go ahead and I was going to use this particular piece, and I was going to do my Dooney and Bourke pieces to coordinate with this bag. And I was like, you know what? I'm not really feeling very leopard, but I do love the look. So I do know that I can pull this colorway and some of these accessory pieces off together. I also pulled my bone pieces out to see if this is the colorway or the direction that I wanted to go in. And I was like, I don't know. I'm not in that mood. So I decided to not do that. But the other option that I came up with was to come out with my watermelon stripes. That's from the Sullivan collection. And because you have the tan trim there around it, I was like, I could do that and it would work. Like, it would totally work. But I don't know, I just wasn't feeling that either. This gives me more of a boat. Like, I don't know, like I'm going somewhere to go sailing, or, oh no, it felt like more of a travel look to me. And I was like, you know what? I'm not in the mood for that either, because I also was going to pair this accessory piece from Patricia Nash, and it has like the postage stamp on it. And I was going to do all three of these together. And I was like, you know what? Not in the mood for that either. But it looks nice, and I know it's an option and a look that I could do, especially for this, because this right here together is absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Then I was like, you know what? No. But it took me 2 hours. This was a 2 hour process of trying to figure out what direction I was going to go in, because I have all the pieces that I need to do the look, to pull it off. So I was like, you know what? Maybe enough for another, save that one for another time. So those were the accessory pieces that I was going to do with this particular bag. But I changed my mind. Especially when I realized, let me move these over here. I'm going to have to put all of this away when I'm done. So I decided that I was going to go with my hydrangea pieces. And you were like, you weren't expecting that, were you? Yeah, I decided to go with the hydrangea pieces. And I'm going to show you why. Because if you look, see that beautiful, see that natural color in the DBs and with that trim? Let me take these, put this back in here for a second. I want to show you what made me go this direction. Look at the natural in the DBs in that colorway in the hydrangea. And keep in mind too, it's just so pretty. Like you can't go wrong with it. So this is what made me decide to go that direction. And then you're getting a lot of the natural light and lamp light in here. Okay. So I went with this as, and this is I'm using as my lady pouch. And I decided to go with my hydrangea pieces. So y'all, I'm going to keep it real. I changed one of my bath and deodorants to a smaller size. I like the tube versus the little flat one, because I don't know, the tube just, I can get, this just, it's slick, it's sleeker. So I just use this as my bathroom pouch, and we'll do the what's in my bag Friday, but this is my lady pouch for that. Okay. And then so I have my earbud case. I decided to stay in this because I could just clip it on the inside of my bag and let it hang out if I needed it to. But this is still my little mud thing. I'm still using it as my tech case for my earbuds, my earbud case, earbuds. Now, I do have the matching Carrington wristlet, and this I am using as my med bag is what I use, and I moved into that. As you can see, only difference is it has the leather plate versus the metal plate. And why he did that, I have no idea. He should have just done the metal plate. If anybody, I know a lot of us all like the different plates. To be honest with you, I prefer the gold plate. I like the gold. I like the look. I like the bling of that gold plate on the front of my accessory pieces and on the front of my bag. It's my favorite. I think a lot of my collection has that look. It's just something that I actually have always been drawn to, is the metal plate on the bag versus the leather patch. I didn't use it today, but I did take out that I have the large, the medium bracelet to this. So as you can see, they match, but I did not carry it. I don't know if I'm going to need to. I have to decide, because right now I'm in my hydrangea mood, and that's where I'm at. So this is the small Carrington, and I'm using this actually as my tech pouch. So it just has my cords and stuff inside, and it's pretty sleek. I don't have to really worry about it. It's a great match as well. Love the look of that. Yes, so pretty. And then I pulled out my pochette. So my pochette is acting as the makeup bag, the hair bag, the comb bag, emergency earring bag. It's got my cloth in there. This is doing everything she's supposed to be doing. She's holding all the things, that are beauty, all of the things that you need just to comb your hair, your compact mirror, all that good jazz. Like I will definitely show this to you guys for sure on what's in my bag on Friday. But yes, I am so in the mood for this hydrangea situation. And again, the DBs. See them DBs in there? Just makes it look so good. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, that's what I'm in the mood for. And then this is my Kiss Lock, and I'm using it as my candy pouch. It has all my candy in it right now, and my drink pouch is in there. So, oh yeah, I gotta get that. See, I had one on fall out. No candy is left. We have to go get that. So, you guys, I have not moved out of my Penrose wallet. I am staying in it. It's sleek. It's simple. I love it. I can even put it in here like this if I wanted to and just sit it down in my bag. Like, I can do that. But it either closed or open. This is what I have still in. Now, I did add something to it that if you do get this wallet, and I picked this up, I want to say a couple years ago. I know it was real inexpensive and it's real leather, but I found this little card case, and I think I was at Macy's in their clearance bin, and I think it was like $8 or $9. But guess what it does? It literally fits. It fits right inside that pocket right there, and it's not so bulky that I can't close it up. Like, I can close that back up, and it has not opened. I did have this with me the entire weekend, and it did not once pop open in my purse. It stayed just like this, and I'm going to honestly tell you guys, if you are a small wallet girl, or you feel like you need to downsize or scale down, this is definitely the wallet for you. Okay? This is the Penrose. This is the 14. There is a 12. I will be picking up another one of these for sure. Again, like I said, it's dangerous because this is a nice wallet, and I like it for the simplicity of it being. So it doesn't take up a lot of room in my bag. Okay, I don't have to really worry about things being taken up in there. And then here in the back wall pocket, it's not wide, so the only thing I can do is sit this book down standing up. I do have my fan in here, and then I have my electrical fan in here. But as you can see, this is not a whole lot of room, but there's enough room that it held everything. Okay, I love it. The strap. I dressed her up and just put the tassels on her, my little colored tassels that match. I think I'm just in a mood for her to be very simple. And then I put this the logo lock key fob on here. Okay, so I'm going to put everything back inside. Like I said, I don't want to do it showing you what's in here because all of this is going to be shown to you on Friday. But yeah, so that's the mood. That's the vibe that I'm in right now. Okay, let me get this put back in here. And it packed up real easy. Like, I didn't have a lot of problem with it at all. She stands up really good. Let me put that in here. Scoot that way. That gets scooped that way. There we go. Put this in here. Oh, I did have that standing up. Okay. And then this one stood up right here. There we go. And then my wallet. She was right here. And then I don't mind standing certain pieces up because, I mean, it works in here. There we go. Let me put that there. That's how I have that. There we go. And then my fan goes back down in here. This goes here, back on the keys. So, yeah, this is a very simple carry, I feel like. Put my fan down there, and I can stand my little hand fans up with no problem. Now, I did leave, oh, my placards. I need to put those in here. Yep, we need to not be without those. I need those at all costs. At all costs. There we go. So we're going to just cinch this back closed. Oh no, I can just show y'all the inside. There we go. So y'all, this is how it's packed. Everything fits in there with no problem. You see that? Like it's going to be a good carry. And actually, to be honest with you, my hydrangea pieces actually is lighter than if I would have used all the pebble leather. It would have been heavy. So that is a thing too that I'm noticing and finding, that I like carrying my coated cotton pieces with my solid pieces because they're just much lighter. Much, much lighter. So I highly recommend that if you are going to carry your bags, and you want your accessories and your pieces to match, but they don't need to be like match. It's definitely the best route to go is to carry the coated cotton piece accessories in your bag. If you just want something pretty, it matches, but it doesn't match, it's not an exact matchy, then this is the option. This is the way to go. I did change my strap loops to actually hit at the last buckle hole, so that it's just a long piece there. I do like about this Aimee bag with the strap being adjustable the way that it is, that when you put it in, you see it's just a smooth, sleek drop. There's no curling back, no folding back of the leather. It just falls very nicely on here. The Y strap makes it great for the shoulder. With me being 5'3", 140 pounds, this looks very simple. I just like the simplicity of the look on this bag, on the caramel. Now, would I dress up another color? Probably. But for whatever reason, this particular color in this bag, I just want the simplicity and just leave her be just the way that she is, and let this little pieces here speak for itself, because I love the strap, especially up against a white shirt, some blue jeans. If that's just the look you're going for, like I am today, it's move-in Monday. It's Monday, but I'm off of work on vacation, and I'm going to take my grandson, and me and him are going to go to a movie. We're going to go see Jurassic World. So I really just wanted to have a simple, carefree, youthful, age-appropriate look for the day, and to just, go hang out. So yeah, you guys, this is what I moved into. She does have 4 feet on the bottom. Did I do her measurements? Do I still have my piece over here? I do not. I will do the measurements on this, and I will post them in the picture or in the video. I'll post the measurements in here. I don't have my measuring, I don't have it over here to do the measurement on this bag, but I will. So that way you can decide in the drawstring, whatever drawstring bag you get, I'll give you the measurements, because you're going to need it. And I may even do, sometime this week, I can do a comparison video to this bag and the Tasha and another drawstring bag that I do own, so that way you can get a good variety and understanding of what drawstrings you may want to add to your collection and what may fit for you if you have not purchased a drawstring bag in your collection and you're looking to, and you want. I'd be more than happy to show that comparison video so that you can decide what drawstring and what size fits your life for you and your carry. All right, that is all I have for Move-In Monday. I'm so happy that I did get to do this video, and we got to move into Hey Peter, Hey Peter, Hey Peter. All right, hey Peter, how you doing? I hope you've had a good week. Got a request for you, and it's her request, because I wasn't even aware you made one, but I'm gonna give it to her, and I'm gonna co-sign it because they need it. This is for all my small bag girls. They need this bag, and I'm gonna post a picture right there when I bring it up. Peter, so I didn't even know you made a Rowan. PSA public shopping addict would love for you to bring back the Dooney and Bourke Rowan. This bag, I didn't even know it existed. It's another little small barrel bag that you made in the Greta print. I didn't find it any other print. And if you did, my apologies. But if you know that you made these Rowans in the Greta print, I need you to also make it in the leather. I need you to make it in Florentine. I need you to make it in Saffiano, Pebble leather, Penrose. Put it in all the leathers and put it in all the prints, Peter. We would like for you to bring back the Dooney and Bourke Rowan satchel. You have a Rowan, and I'm so excited for that bag because I would love to see it. I could probably get one as a cute weekend bag to run around on the weekend. So yes, we agree with Clara at PSA Shopping Addict. She would love for you to bring out the Coach. I mean, not Coach. Oh, my bad, Peter. Oh, my bad. Not the disrespect, but bring back the Dooney and Bourke Rowan. Uh, bring it back again in all the colors, and if you can, bring it with a wide web strap versus the tiny, skinny, thin strap that I saw. If you could bring it back in a web strap so that we can throw it crossbody so it's not digging into us, and we would greatly appreciate it. I also have another idea for you too, Peter, that I don't know if you're aware of, but you should do a clear concert bag. We are out here spending money and going to other brands to have concert bags to carry. And Peter, I can't find a clear bag by Dooney and Bourke out here. You should absolutely do a clear concert bag, and you could do a clear little Rowan that we could use as a concert bag. I don't know why you don't have one, but please do that. Bring the Rowan back out and bring it back out in all the prints and do a clear situation for a concert bag with some DBs on the side. Maybe do a leather strip with DB on it and it's clear. You know, I don't know, Peter, from cognac to Kool-Aid. I don't know what you need in that studio, but team, if you guys are watching, and I know that you guys are, you should consider jumping into that arena of supplying that for the brand, a clear concert bag. And the Rowan bag will be the perfect, breakout for that particular bag in that silhouette. Because, I mean, who doesn't love a barrel? Especially a baby barrel? Oh my goodness. Like, please do that. Yeah, we'll co-sign that. We're all co-signing. That's for all of us that would love to be able to go to a concert and still carry a Dooney and Bourke bag. Hey, I said this is Dooney and Bourke, not the other brands. So yes, if you could bring that out, we would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Um, I don't know anything else. Oh, and if you do, can you make accessories? Please make like little Dooney and Bourke Goretta card cases so that we can use it. The Penrose. Bring out a Greta Penrose so that we'll be able to carry it with the Rowan. Going to a concert or going to dinner. I mean, I'm just saying, if you're going to bring out things that are going to also fit inside of those bags. And that little Penrose card case 14 and the 12, I applaud you, Peter. That is a great, great wallet. Keep producing that wallet. You need to make that a staple so that we'll be able to carry that in a big bag and a small bag, but preferably even more for the small bag, because having the matching bag and the accessory is an absolute must for us. We love doing that. So, but that is something that you are aware of. All right, Peter, that is all that I have for you. Team, please make sure that you go into the studio and bring this video to him. Let him know that we would love for him to bring back his own Dooney and Bourke Rowan in all the leathers and all of the prints. Some hydrangea, some Windsor. Like bring it out in all the accessories, especially for all my small bag ladies. They really would like for you to bring this bag out. All right, you guys, that is all that I have for you, Peter. Hope to see you next week. I'm sure I'll have something else that I will find that I will come asking for. And also, too, Peter, we do appreciate and we thank you for dropping the beautiful silhouettes that we have asked for, the accessories we've asked for. And I'm also going to say to you, happy anniversary for the 50th. This is big. I'm looking forward to you bringing out the new lines. I've seen some of the pieces you have dropped. And yes, congratulations on 50 years. That's an accomplishment, and that speaks to the brand because we are here talking to you, asking for the things that we want, letting you know that you will be around for a very long time. All right, you guys, that is all I have for Moving Monday. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please remember to do me several favors. One, to stay loving, stay kind, stay safe, stay patient. Remember to do self care. And also remember to make your corner of the world as happy as you possibly can. Over here in Phoebe's Corner, Phoebe is very happy. You guys take care, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.